guys, welcome to another bullet journal video. So for the month of June, I decided to go with a record player theme and just make it like really musical. So for this first page, I actually went with this quote that says, "When words fail, music speaks." And I feel like that's really true because music always speaks for like how I'm feeling. But yeah, I feel like I kept this spread like really black and white, but I did try to add a pop of color using pink and blue. And I wasn't planning on it, but it kind of turned into an 80s spread a little bit. It reminded me of the 80s for some reason. I think the colors blue and pink with the whole record player theme just made it look like that. But I think that would be cool if I went all out and did like checkered floors and then added like a jukebox. So anyways, I ended up drawing like a huge record on the corner of this page, and it was really hard using like black and white because I was using like a white jelly roll pen and it doesn't show up very well. I was hoping that it would be more opaque, but it was kind of streaky and faded when you put it over black. So I realized I had to like trace around everything first. Like for the words, I would normally just do calligraphy, but I wanted that white part at like the tops of the letters. So yeah, I kind of had to trace out the letters. And then for the records, I had to trace out the white line so that I didn't accidentally color over it. So yeah, this spread kind of took longer than I thought it would. I thought I could just like put the white right over top, but yeah, that didn't really work. So I am gonna have to look for a better white pen. For this next page, I kind of got inspiration off this photo on Pinterest, except they use different colors as me, and instead of musical notes coming out of it, they had like flowers and stuff. And I thought it would be really cool to have music notes flowing out of the gramophone. I think that's what it's called. It's like an old vintage record player. I wanted to do like a more modern one, but yeah, I just thought it would be more interesting to use like a vintage one. So that's what I did, and I tried to like not use as many colors. I kind of wish instead of coloring the legs of this, I would have just stuck to like gray instead of brown, because I didn't use brown anywhere else in this spread. I wanted it mostly to be like black and white with just a pop of color like blue and pink. But anyways, I just went crazy with the music notes, and yeah, that's all that I did for these first two pages. So moving on to my monthly calendar, I decided to just fit this onto one page because I really wanted to do a playlist page this time, so that's what the next page is. And I'm really excited how that turned out because that's like my favorite page. But anyways, for this page, I just kept it really simple. I drew a whole bunch of vinyl records and music notes all around it, and I think that turned out really cute. I love how this page turned out. But the hardest part was at the top. Since my white pen wasn't really working well, I had to first spell out the letters in white and then go around it in black, and yeah, that was really complicated to do, but I just went over it off camera and kind of fixed it up a bit. So yeah, I don't think I will be doing that ever again, but I do think it turned out pretty cute. But that's all that I did for my monthly calendar. For my next page, I decided to do a playlist since I never do that, and since this is kind of a musical theme, I decided why not do one. And I'm thinking of doing one for July and August too, just for fun, because I listen to a lot of music in the summertime, especially when I'm outside like tanning or swimming. That's like my favorite thing to do. So I kind of just looked through my Spotify playlist and found some of my favorite songs that remind me of summer. So please don't judge me on my music taste, but I really like these songs, so I don't really care. If I was doing an 80s theme, I would probably pick 80s songs, but this is mainly just like a record player theme, so I chose a bunch of summer songs. So the first one that I did was Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys, and that is like one of my favorite songs. I love the Beach Boys. I actually got a record player for my birthday in March, and I ended up getting that album, so yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with it. We used to have a record player when I was younger, but I don't know what happened to it, so I ended up getting one for my birthday this year. But the next song that I added was Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles. I actually got that album too. And then I added Sucker by Jonas Brothers, and then Put Your Records On by Kareen Bailey Rae. I just figured that was very fitting since this is a record player theme, and I kind of like that song, so I added that. And then Soak Up the Sun by Sheryl Crow, Fallen for You by Kobe Callet, Beautiful Soul by Jesse McCarty, and lastly, Sugar Sugar by the Archies. My mom thought I should add that song. I was deciding whether or not to add that one or another one, but I really love that song, so anyways, I kind of added a mixture of 90s songs, oldies songs, and then more like modern today songs. So yeah, I hope you like my playlist. And then I added a different type of record player at the bottom and some more musical notes, and I really love how this page turned out. At first, I thought I was going to have to draw all the little details of the album covers in those little boxes, and that would be way too tedious for me. So I figured out how to shrink the image size down to the size that I wanted, and I just put it in like a Word docs and then printed it off. So this was really easy to do. And yeah, that's all that I did for my June playlist. So for my habit tracker, I just kept it the same way as I always do. I just kept it really simple by drawing all of the little grid boxes, and then I added all of my habits, and I just added more musical notes all over the place. And since the bottom corner was kind of empty right there, I added that same big record right in the corner. And yeah, that's all that I did for this page. So I thought I would just talk about what I'm going to be doing lately. Nothing's really going on in my life right now at the moment. I've just been focusing more on YouTube since I have more free time. But this summer I'm actually helping my mom clean houses. Like, it really depends. Sometimes I'll help her once a week or twice a week, and then other times it's like 3 times a week. So that's kind of been like a summer job for me while I'm like doing YouTube. But YouTube is mostly like a hobby for fun, but it keeps me busy so I don't get bored. And then yeah, I've been swimming in my pool a lot lately, and I recently just got this book. I haven't read something for fun since probably in high school. I'm thinking like during the summertime I used to read outside on the hammock a lot. Those were the good days. But yeah, I haven't read an actual book other than like for school, but I decided to start reading again just because I kind of missed that, and I was watching some other YouTubers that I know and they recommended this book, so I decided to try it out. It's actually called It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, I think it was. I don't know. I kind of forgot her name, but I'll let you know if the book is good. So yeah, I've been kind of just doing my own thing. After this video, I'm planning on doing like beach DIYs, so I'm really excited for you guys to see that. But yeah, I thought I would just give you a little update of what I've been doing lately, and let me know if you would like to see more like summer vlogs of me just chilling at home or being productive, because I kind of like watching those types of videos. Onto my mood tracker. So I kind of just carried that same thing from the cover page over to my mood tracker. I thought the gramophone would work best with this since it has the little horn thing. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, I thought it would be cool to have all of the little music notes floating out of it, and then for my moods I could just color in all of the music notes. So I just recreated that, and then my 3 moods are happy, neutral, and sad, so I did pink, blue, and gray for the colors, and yeah, that's all that I did for my mood tracker. For my weekly spread, I actually went crazy on this page. I don't know, I got inspiration on like a couple different things that I seen on Pinterest, so I just kind of combined all of the ideas together into my own. So I thought it would be cool to like kind of make I don't really know what it's called, the 5 lines. I memorized it as every good boy does fine, or go buy Donald 5 apples. I don't know, something like that. It's been a while since I played piano, but I used to have piano lessons, but anyways, you know what I mean. So I just kind of twisted the lines and I thought it would look cool like that. So I just drew some of them right side up and some of them upside down. And I kind of just wanted it to be like really psycho. And then I added the vinyl records for the days of the week and then the date on the record. And then at the top I wrote June 1 through 5 for the first week of June with some more musical notes. I felt like this was too much black and white, and I'm more of like a colorful person. I like color, so this was a little bit different for me. So I added like a pop of color in the records. I just added the pink and blue again. And then at the bottom I put next week with like the play button, and I thought that was kind of cute with some washi tape. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty fun and cute. So that's all I did for my weekly spread. So on to the flip through. I really hope you enjoyed this fun musical theme. Please like this video if you enjoyed and subscribe or comment, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!